I could have gone over there to go take a few more minutes.
And for your memory refund $60 on the first bill. First month service charge attached to the sale. These terms and restrictions apply. See requirements.com for details.
So yeah, we're still on county touring Route 15. Now we're going to be crossing over county touring Route 10, also known as Gravelin Hill Road.
More sunshine as we head on through the day on Tuesday. Highs in the lower 80s, and we'll be back into the lower 80s on Wednesday with a slight chance of an afternoon shower or storm. I'm meteorologist David Wilder.
I can deal with 80s, like even with the higher humidity.
It doesn't feel like 92 or something.
Yeah, and then you have the humidity. Yeah.
Like today, it was saying it was 84 and felt like 90. Like,
See you online at the library.
I
Show our
agree.
children how to handle conflict without violence. Be a caring adult.
So during this pandemic, have you noticed more people than ever are
My headache
walking
went
and
away.
conducting business
Yeah.
at the same time we do it?
Probably because your mind was up. Maybe your mind was off of it.
Yeah, I think
Now,
that
as more
helps.
states reopen, the walking meeting trend seems to be growing bigger than ever. The reason? Most of us are eager to be outside.
Really watch around here.
Because after months of stay-at-home orders, the last thing most workers want to do is go back to being cooped up inside. Instead, they'd rather meet clients and colleagues in the local park, for example, and talk business while getting in some steps. And then walking meetings lead to smarter and more innovative solutions. A study by the British Psychological Society found people perform much better on memory and IQ tests after walking compared to when they've been sitting, because exercise gets more oxygen-rich blood pumping to the brain, boosts activity in areas like problem-solving and creative thinking. That's why many career experts believe the walking meeting trend will continue long after the pandemic ends. If you're planning one, experts recommend bringing an extra mask and a bottle of hand sanitizer with you in case your walking partner gets there. Good idea. Also, make sure your smartphone has plenty of juice, because the most popular way to take notes in walking meetings is to open your phone's voice memo app and hit record.
IFYL. Intelligence for your life.
Another one? I don't know, it was a train signal. What?
It's like making a cow noise.
What was?
The song.
Oh.
Or the radio station. I don't know, whatever. And say damn. They censored out damn.
That's like a good portion. That's like crucial part of the song.
Right?
Makes the song.
It's a bad place to be.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't mind going slow.
Yeah.
I just don't want to make the horse nervous.
Right.
Got a pretty good gallop there.
Yeah. Nice trot going. Oh, they got nice bright lights, headlights on the front of that
Sweet
buggy. I kind of envy Joanna. She gets to work with a lot of Amish.
I know.
I think it'd be so cool. I mean, I know a lot of they're really private. A lot of times they're really private about their lives and stuff. But I mean, to do what she does and also be, close to them, and that's really neat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk about them and stuff. Because you have a tendency, because you don't know a whole lot about them, like lump them all into one, but there's so much variety and variations of the different colonies or whatever you call them.
Colonies.
I don't know, what do you call
Communities,
them?
maybe.
Communities, yeah, but community, colony. Funky bug.
guess they call them districts.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big cemetery. Let me see. I'm trying to. I think it's on that side road right by the church, so it should be coming up here.
It's classy 100. 80s, 90s now.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
If it's there, if the corn's there, I want to leave a note this time, like with the money, like thank you.
Oh,
Or something, you know, something neat little, like, have a
Yeah.
nice day or something, you know. Whatever. Or corn's delicious or whatever. You know.
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, nothing there.
Your destination is on the right.
To leave a note. When should we expect there to be corn?
Please call. Well, alright. And we've got the number from before.
All right.
So what, drive back now or?
Yeah, I guess so. It's 9:30.
We don't have any way to leave it though. I was like, we could still leave a note and say, hey, can't wait for your corn.
Right.
So looks like all about comparable times. We could go 474 to Route 8 or south to 86 and then 90, but should we just go this way or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Head west on Maple
Up the
Avenue toward New
same.
York, 474 East.
How about if we go this way instead of down that way to Maple? See how bad the window is?
In 600 feet, turn right onto New York 474 West.
It's have to clean that. What if part of it had to do with how hot it was?
Take the next right onto New York 474 West. Continue for 10 miles.
Probably no place that has ice cream this time of night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It'd have to be like a chain restaurant that's open.
Relentless, living a life of purpose, grace, and faith. Amazon.com or Audible.com. Yes, I am reading the audiobook. You can also get a signed copy, signed and numbered copy of John Tesh Chronicles. You know, hardcore Netflix fans may have shockingly short attention spans. Netflix analyzed user data to see how long people spend searching for something to watch. And discovered people get frustrated and quit after just 90 seconds. Apparently, the elders
You know, for being what it is, and I don't know how you feel about it. Yes, it kind of stinks, but when you say it's a tolerable, like, it's not one of those things like skunk where it's like, oh my god. What do you think about like manure, like generally? Would you say it's
Yeah.
like, or dead carcass? Obviously, that's one of those smells that, like,
Oh, I know.
but like, you know what I mean? It's like for what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, whoo. Well, but it's not bad. It's like almost like, I can deal with that, you know, kind of thing, you know. Kind of thinking about that, you know. Because it's almost like your brain's like expecting it subconsciously or something, you know. It's like when you smell, it's like at first it kind of hits you, and then you're like, oh well, you know, not that bad.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's kind of weird how that works. I just miss going out, fucking playing, just going out on a run and not, you know, just by myself, you know, just going, maybe playing for like 4 or 5 hours. Really doing some damage, you know.
When I was a kid, my mom, one of her best friends from nursing school, had, they didn't really have a farm, but they lived out in McCain. They raised rabbits and they had some horses and stuff like that, but that smell just kind of brings back memories of going to visit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just thought it was fun to go down to the barn and check out the rabbits, and I rode the horses a couple times. I didn't do well, but
yeah.
still a good memory.
I'll tell you what I've smelled. There's actually liquid fertilizer they use, and it smells horrible. It's almost like it has urine or something in it. I don't know what the deal is with it, but oh my god, it's like, it's just widespread, you know. It's just like, you know. Yeah, Laura had a cow that she raised from almost a calf, not a calf, well, I think from a calf. I guess there was a problem with, it had a problem with its front legs, so they didn't think it would really walk, but I mean, she was fine. She was a limousine. Her name was Moo Moo. And she ended up, for a while, a friend of hers kept her on his property just because she didn't have anywhere to keep them at the time, keep her at the time, and it got pregnant. It had a black and white cow. They named it Oreo. It ended up dying. It died really young. I think because Moo didn't take care of it well enough or something. I don't remember the situation. The Moo ended up dying after that, but yeah, it was sad. For a while, I was a country boy. I was feeding the cows
Huh?
and deer. I watched for
I
another
saw
one.
one, yeah.
Discover is giving $5 million to support black-owned restaurants.
And always gotta be ready for another one following.
Yep.
Back in the day, bakery in
I think closer to fall, like hunting season, is when you gotta watch for. I think bucks are like they're ahead and bucks are chasing them. So you might have one cross and you might have maybe a couple more and then a buck after that, you know.
Is that when they mate?
Yeah. Darren Rod, like the deer and heat. That blue light threw me off down there. It's like a, I don't know. That reminds me, I gotta get a bug zapper for next year. Still want to look up the Ashland borer beetle and white nose syndrome. See what that's about.
If it doesn't relieve congestion and help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, feel healthier, just return it for a full, no questions asked refund. Over 1 million sold. Online at Navage.com or at Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Make good nasal hygiene your new normal with Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E.
Baseball is back. You can follow every pitch, every hit of the Cleveland Indians all season long on our brother station, CBS Sports Radio 96.3 and 1260. Cleveland Indians baseball is sponsored locally by Mark Brunson Service Agency, Ida Luca Chiropractic, Dave Holman,
Wrong.
Quick Fill, and
My
Beer
knees.
Beer. Tune in for all of the
It's
action
just
of the
from
Cleveland
sitting in
Indians
the
What was this
car.
last night I screamed out in the middle of the night because I bent my knee?
I don't remember anything.
It was either last night or the night before. I can't remember now.
Everyone needs to participate.
But I
in
bent my
census.
leg
Population
and
count determines
I bent
our
it
voice
too
in
far or
government
something
and how
and it
much
made me
federal
scream out in
funding our
pain.
communities receive for healthcare, food assistance, education,
That
transportation,
almost
housing,
never
and
happens in
so
bed.
every infant and
I've
child,
had it happen a
every
few
foreign and U.S.
times,
citizen,
but
everyone matters.
That's very rare.
For a stronger future, we all need to count. To learn more, go to pa.gov/census.
This is a coronavirus 411 update from 104.3 The Vibe.
There are now more than 200,000 cases globally of COVID-19. The U.S. has over 7,000 of those with 115 fatalities. New York confirmed more than 1,000 new cases yesterday. U.S. Navy hospital ships were prepared to deploy to New York City to provide additional hospital beds.
I like that
The
smell,
US-Canada
whatever
border
it
is
is.
closed to
I don't know what it
essential
is.
travel. President Trump will
Almost
invoke
smells like
the Defense
lilac.
Production Act to provide needed medical supplies to fight the virus. The Department of Health and Human
Because I know
Services
there's a lot
will
of
permit
similar
doctors
smells.
and medical professionals to practice across state lines. CNN reports that Ford, Chrysler, and General Motors will temporarily suspend production.
Stay tuned to 104.3 The Vibe for further coronavirus updates throughout the day. And ask your smart speaker to play the Coronavirus 411 podcast.
To bring more oxygenated blood to your brain, which can help you relax enough so you can curl up and drift off to sleep.
Intelligence for your life.
Facebook.com/John Tesh.
What was that?
Skiing.
Oh, it looked like someone pulling something, but I guess I didn't see the other pole.
At first I thought it was a double.
Oh. I thought it was like a kid pulling a sled because it looked like I saw the one line that way.
Gotcha.
It's like so, the smell is so bearable. Like, you don't, you know what I mean? It's just weird. Like, it's shit. But it's like, weird. I don't know. It's just something that occurred to me. Like, weird concept. How you feeling other than your knees? Feeling nice and relaxed? I just felt like, not only because it was cooling off earlier, but I just felt like you mentioned the other day we were going to go for a ride. We didn't go for some reason or another. But yeah, getting out, getting away, not having any agenda.
Staying safe and soaking up the knowledge. John Tesh here on Erie's